Good morning, everybody. Well, here I am. I told you I'd be back with another DIY. Well, I don't even know if you really call it, well, I guess it is. It's a recipe. It's a recipe, but do it yourself. Okay, I have everything here that I need. I showed you this on in my haul, and this was from, where did I tell you I got this? Come on. Michael's. Candy, the bright white candy. I have my Wilton's Chocolate Pro. If you do a lot of candy making, this is well worth it, especially with a coupon from Joann's or Michael's. Some plastic spoons. These really pretty straws, and I got these from Michael to do these Santa mustaches. Some of the Starlight Mints from the Dollar Tree. Dried cranberries and pistachios. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is a chocolate mold of presents. This makes the cutest presentation for candies for Christmas. Well, this could be Christmas, birthday, Valentine's, whatever. Oh, I don't have my little cups out that I bought to put these in this year. Anyway, I wanted to show you everything I am going to use, and then I will be back in 1 minute. And wait a second real quick. Plugging in the Chocolate Pro. And when you're doing these, can you see? When you're doing these, what I do is, and it has a warm and a melt. The melt obviously is hotter, and this little tiny spatula I got with a Christmas gift one year, and I can't remember what it was, but boy has this come in handy when I do my chocolate, because you don't want anything metal, because this is Teflon. So I'm going to let that start heating up. And and I told you I had forgotten to show you the little cups that I'm going to put the other chocolate these in. The ones that look like little packages. That's going to be cute. So I'm heating this up. I'm going to be making the white chocolate with dried cranberries and pistachios. So good with the white chocolate. Oh my gosh, so good. Then I'm going to make some of these mustaches, and I'm going to put that by my drinking station with the hot chocolate. And then I think I'm going to make some white chocolate covered spoons to also put with my drinking station, my hot cocoa and coffee and tea. So I'm going to get this melted. Once this gets melted, I'll be back. Beautifully. White chocolate has a tendency not to melt as nice as dark chocolate. When I worked at the store, I used to do the chocolate covered strawberries all the time for Valentine's Day. And the white is what was always the one that didn't seem to just flow really well. But I'll tell you what, Wilton, they're stepping up their game or something, because their whites are really getting good. Look at that, it's beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I want to tell you, if you use pistachios, especially for Christmas, because you like the green color, and then the red with the cranberries, but you don't always want, you see these skins, when you crack them, they have this ugly skin. So you don't want that in your candy. So all you have to do is just take a bunch of them and rub them, and you'll see, look at all the skin that comes off. So that's just a little tip. Do that a few times, and then you're going to get a lot more of the green and not so much of this brown. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep doing this. I cracked them so you didn't have off camera, so you didn't have to see it. That's just a waste of your time. So I'll be back in a couple minutes when I'm done with this. One at a time. I don't put the whole bag. It just melts better that way. And I wanted to crush these to make them, well, not crush, but you know, make them small. You don't want them whole. So I just took the bottom of a cup. There you go. How you guys doing today? What's everyone doing? Leave some comments below and tell me what your day's like. I always like to live vicariously through people. Look at that beautiful green, guys. Would you look at that, please? And then you put your cranberries with it. You've got a beautiful candy right there. Okay, and then with that, melting this chocolate. I have this on warm now because I told you it has two different buttons, one for warm, one for melt. The warm isn't quite as hot. I'm gonna move these for now. And then I just put some wax paper down so it saves me from having to clean the counters again because I just cleaned them really good. Okay, so, okay. And there you go, that's done. Get this melted. I think I'm going to do the mustaches first. These are so cute. I can't believe it. These are adorable. Okay, so I'm going to do, I think I'll do 3 that are just the plain chocolate, and then I'm going to do a couple with the, well, because I can't put the pistachios and the cranberries in yet until I'm done doing just the pure white chocolate. But I think I'm only going to do 3 of them like this, because this chocolate with the cranberry and pistachio, you guys, I love it. I made them last year. If you go to a video I did on, I think it's on my candy cane, I made a tray out of peppermints. This year I'm going to make a few ornaments with the candy. You know, actually, I guess I could use a couple just regular candy canes. But they have to be pretty symmetrical so you can try to get a good heart. Let me undo these. I think I'll do that too. Just for a couple. Can't believe how fast Christmas is getting here. I have most of my presents, but I have to wrap everything. I hate wrapping. Hate it, hate it. When my daughter lived at home, she did all the wrapping except for her stuff, and I loved it. Okay. So, beautiful. Look at that creamy white chocolate. Is that beautiful? Okay. All right. Now, let's go ahead, make sure I'm in frame. Am I? Yep. Okay. Not going to put the straw in yet. And I put mine in the freezer just for about 5 minutes because it takes a long time to harden if you leave it out. So to go faster, and especially if you only have one mold, and I don't like buying a bunch of the same mold unless, excuse me, I'm having a party or something, I've got to hurry and get it done, or I have a lot to do, I should say. I just get one, and then I put them in the freezer, and they harden up really quick. Okay, let's get this over there. Got to get it full enough, not too full, because you don't want it. Okay. Fill it in there. Get one more. I'm hoping to get some rain here. I'm in Southern California, and we don't get much rain as it is, but it's been cold, which I'm thankful for. But I really, really would like some rain. Okay, so there's that. Put the straws in. I'm going to put 1 red and 2 of the candy cane looking. Okay. And then I will go over, make sure there's chocolate covering the okay. You know, these molds take more chocolate than you realize. I think I bought another one. I hope I did. Okay, I'm going to put this in the fridge and I'll be back and, woo, sorry guys. Woo, I almost dropped my camera. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Put some more. I found another bag. I knew I had bought two. Now I'm going to add some of the cranberries. And some, put in some pistachios. I mean, even like that, isn't that pretty? Even if it was like a fondue or something. Okay. And just the different, the salty and the little bit tart of the cranberries really is a nice flavor. Okay. Now I am going to put this mixture into this mold, the package molds. Now, when you do it this way, when you have ingredients in the chocolate, a lot of times you don't have to fill it as much because you have stuff other than chocolate, so it takes up more space quicker, you know? But these are so cute when they're done. I'll fill that other one up. And those Santa mustaches are probably almost done that I put in the freezer. Just like 5 minutes. Obviously, the thicker the mold, it's going to take a little bit longer. And you want to make sure that they are frozen because when you try to take them out of the mold, if not, they're going to stick to the mold. And especially if there's a design at the bottom like this has a bow, it'll ruin it. Because half of it's going to stick to the design if they're not completely frozen. Not frozen, but hardened, I should say. Okay. Getting ready to do my house tour, Christmas house tour. I love it. I have all my decorations and no furniture. Really? Who does that? Me. I do it because I don't want to feel like I missed out on Christmas. Yeah, putting this in when there's ingredients in it, boy, what a difference. And your chocolate goes a lot further. All right, last one. Oop. Come on back. All right, I'm gonna get the mustaches out. Ooh, a little bit over that one. That's okay though, because once it's out, I can. I'm gonna go wash up. Oh, I can't. Look, I gotta get this one. Okay, Davida. All right, I'll be right back and show you the mustaches that these took. And look, they pop right. Okay, okay. Look at this. Is that adorable or what? I love it. You guys, come on. Really? Oh my gosh, those are gonna be so cute at the hot cocoa station, any drinking station. Oh, those are too cute. I like them. Look, they just come right out. What a cute idea. And then if they, you know, see how it got a little bit over the mold, you can just kind of smooth that out. How cute are these? Okay, I'm going to do another set, this time with the pistachio and the cranberry. So let's see what that's going to be like. Oh, those are so cute. It's going to be cute. I think it's going to be cute with the pistachios and cranberries. They have a mold out and it's just for regular, you know, it's a mustache mold. I don't think there's much of a difference. Maybe this is a little bit bigger, or the mold looks a little fluffier. The mustache looks more scalloped, which makes it look more fluffy, I guess, like Santa would be. But if you can't find this one, because this was a new one, I found it at Michael's, you can use your regular mustache if it has a place for the straws. That's the only difference. I don't know if it did, but I want to say it did when I saw it. Look, these mustaches take so much, even with the goodies in it. I can't believe it. I thought it wouldn't take as much, you know. Well, live and learn. Okay. All right. I'm going to put the straws in, cover those. Bella, it's okay, no one's there. You don't need to bark. You've been doing good, Bella. Hold on, guys. Okay, I covered the straws, and as soon as the packages come out of the freezer, I'll pop these in, and I'll be right back to show you those other candies when I get them out. Okay guys, these are done, the packages. And sometimes if you fill them and you overfill, you know, and you get this kind of the wavy and you just want a really nice, just take a serrated knife, be careful, and just straighten it out. It's really easy. Let's see. And they pop out, kind of help it from the end. Really pretty. I'm really pleased. Really pleased with it. Do it quick though, because you don't want them to start melting because your hands are warm. Okay, I'm going to continue to do this, and then I'll show you when I'm done, when I put them in the little cups. Fit. And these little containers, look at that. How cute, look. Is that cute or what? Okay. I also wanted to tell you guys, always keep a couple of, where'd you go now? Candlesticks from the Dollar Tree on hand. I keep at least 2 or 3 lately because there's so many things you can do with it. Because I don't have any of my stuff, and all you know, and you could repeat it with me, I don't have all my stuff back yet from the storage. I didn't have anything to put these on, you know, because you want a nice presentation when you work on a candy. So you take a candlestick, and I had a glass plate, which I just have a glass plate. I'm not going to glue it because it's only for a presentation to show you guys, but if I was doing this for a party, I would glue it down. But look how adorable. And then when you start putting your candies on it, you could put a white doily underneath it, a paper doily, if you wanted. I'm not going to. But you guys, look at this. I mean, truly, what a pretty presentation for candy. So I'll show you when I'm all done and when it's in the kitchen, when everything's cleaned up, because you know me, if you've been around, when I do anything in the kitchen, it's a tornado, as you can see. See? So I will be back in a minute with the mustaches. Okay, just got the mustaches out of the freezer, and it took all of 3 minutes, literally, for these to harden up. And they just come right out, look. But these are the ones with the pistachio. Do you see what I mean? I don't know, I just think it's pretty. And they are so good. So I'm going to put these into the container I want them in, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am going to fill this up one more time. And then I'm going to wash this out, because remember I said make sure that whatever you're going to do with just the pure white with nothing in it, that you have it done. Yep. I forgot I was doing the spoons. So I'm going to finish this, wash it out, and then only put the pure white chocolate in so I can do the spoons. I'm also going to crush up some of these Starlight Mints from the Dollar Tree, and so I can sprinkle those on top. And then I have one other candy that I'm going to be doing, which I will show you when I'm all done with this white chocolate. To tell you, make sure when you are, let me put this on all the way up to see the different, and you see that? That says melt and warm. You want it on melt when you're first melting, and then when you're done melting and you're working, you put it on to warmer. When you are using this and you have to clean it out, make sure you don't leave any water, and I'm talking even a drip. It is amazing how just one little speck of water can ruin all of the white chocolate. It'll start clumping and getting hard. So make sure everything is water-free. Okay. I'm gonna put a few more just pure white. And we're gonna let that melt. I've crushed some candy cane. You can buy it in a bag. I just don't see the reason. I mean, yeah, it's a lot more convenient just to have it done. But if you have them, just crush them yourself. I just took the side of the cup and just put pressure on it, and it's fine. All right, so let that melt, and I will be back in a minute. I'm going to clean up a little bit, and we will get the other chocolates out of the freezer, and I'll show you. I have so many candy molds because through the years I've made candy for all different occasions. And I did have this mold for the spoon, but you're not going to want to put chocolate where you're holding it. So I put a little chocolate because there's a heart. Well, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the shape of the heart there? Anyway, first I put a little bit, well, maybe I should put a little bit more actually, before I put the spoon down, but you don't need this mold. And I'm going to do it the other way as well after. But I'm just putting some chocolate down before. See, I should really, yeah, let's do it that way. And you could make up a bag, you know, a gift bag. You could make these and then put some hot chocolate, a couple mugs, mug warmers. Make it a really cute gift for a teacher, co-worker. Let's see if that'll work okay. And I'll go over the spoon. And this is the way you would do it without a mold. You would just dip the spoon in chocolate and put it on a plate or something and put it in the fridge so it hardens quicker. Okay. Let me get it. When I'm doing these, I have my tripod up on the counter, so it's hard for me to see what you're seeing, and I'm just hoping, I keep trying once in a while to see. I think you're being able to see this, I hope. Okay. Just gonna smooth it out a little bit. Okay. I had to get all this done today because people are wanting to get their things made. You know, you can't keep waiting to show people, because if they want to make them and they're looking for ideas, which I'm sure my ideas are not, I mean, I know they're nothing new. But for some people that are watching my channel, maybe. Okay, now, let's just do this. Like I said, you can get these already crushed up, but I just did my own. I mean, I guess if you got them on sale or clearance after the holidays, because candy lasts for a long time. If you look at the expiration date, a lot of times it'll last till next year. Okay, there's that. So I'm going to pop these into the freezer and we'll see what happens.